Greetings and salutations, fellow homebrewers of YouTube and beer drinkers of YouTube and anybody generally interested in all things beer and brew. It's been a while, about a month and a half since I've done a video, and as you probably could tell right off the bat, video quality has improved about 110, maybe even 200%, depending on how you do your math. I picked up an HD camcorder, and now I can actually do some real videos with some good quality and nothing looking grainy and all that good stuff that comes along with using a shitty-ass iPhone to do videos for things. So this is going to be an update of where I am with my beer stuff. I haven't brewed actually since the last batch I brewed in end of November, other than the hard cider that I just bottled about 3 weeks ago, which really isn't brewing. Part of that is because of the holidays. The other part of it is because now I have a new project, which is converting these 3 kegs that you see right here into brew kettles. I am trying to go all grain. I'm actually going to try to build an electric all grain semi-automated system using a couple of references on the website that I guess I'll post on YouTube or whatever, later on what I'm using. But first order of business was acquiring these 3 kegs. As you can see, this one's top's not cut off. This top is cut off. This is actually going to be my this is going to be my brew kettle. And then this one over here, which also has the top cut off, but I have a lid on it, is going to be my hot liquor tank. Of course, this will be insulated and all that good stuff to help keep in the heat. But I think I'm going to be doing a Herm setup, so the insulating isn't as important. So I may not even have to do that. The lid's there to keep the hot water, hot. And I'll probably do the same thing with a mash tun, which is what this is going to be. I'll put a lid on it, and that's just to keep keep the heat in there and keep the system from having to work a little extra. So as you can tell, cut. I did the angle grinder cutting, and worked out pretty good. For a newbie, I've barely used angle grinders. I've used a bunch of other tools, but angle grinders never really had a need for them. And now that I've used it, I think I should have been using one for a long time. But so I got these things ready to go. The other update is this new beer fridge. I've never really showed the other one I had, which I pan over here slow. I guess I wasn't really too slow, but this is a small beer fridge I used to have in the garage, and now I actually, I actually have this freezer that was donated to me before Christmas, and I bought this controller. I'm sure most of you have seen these before, the analog Johnson controllers, to convert it into a beer fridge. I'll pop it open real quick and you can see the nice, well, actually that top shelf's got shit beer, but that's to cater to the people that I want to give my good beer to. It was donated to me, and I bought this actually from a homebrew club that I joined. One of the members got an extra one for Christmas, and I had just gotten this thing, so I decided, what the heck, I'll buy it. So yeah, that's my new beer fridge. Was going to try to use it for fermenting because it was probably big enough to fit a carboy in there, but I've got different plans. I'm actually going to be building a fermentation cabinet, and I'm going to try to do some crazy glycol chill system using like an air conditioner's evaporator coils, and you've probably seen thousands of those write-ups and a couple of the videos that are on YouTube about that. But that's my next plan, is to build something like that. So enough of that. As I move through some of this, I might probably set up a tripod and actually capture what's going on. And I'll take videos in between no matter what, just to show the progress of my system. And until then, until I start brewing again, which will probably be actually in the next week. I got the bug now that the holidays are over and I got more time. I need to actually start brewing so I can have some of my own beer. But until then, cheers.